Well, teens will be able to gather, open up, and express how they are feeling through art at an event this week. It's called Canvas Conversations, No Filter, Just Feelings. Organizers Des Durden and Kimo are here to share more on what students can expect. Thank you both for being here with us. Des is joining us virtually. Appreciate it.
Hi, thank you so much for having me. I'm
Yeah.
so sad that I'm not in the studio with you guys today, but I couldn't not join and I had to be here somehow. But Amber, thank you to you and your studio for making accommodations for me.
Yeah.
I'm literally 2.5 hours away on the other side of the state.
Yeah, for sure, Des. Well, Kimo, do you want to start us off and just talk about this event tomorrow?
Yes, absolutely. So this event came about because me and Dez found out that we just really align with our passion for just not only leaving the world a better place, but supporting the youth as best way we can. And one of the ways we realized that we can collaborate is through combining art, prevention, and college and career readiness. And so this event in particular, what we're choosing to do is a guided paint. So we want our youth to come away from this event with realizing it's a safe space where they can just share their feelings and have a guided paint narrating their feelings and how they just naturally process them. Because the first step to really navigating your feelings is just having a safe space to express them and acknowledge them in the first place.
Yeah. And Des, do you want to jump in here and just talk more about the power of art?
Mhm. So a lot of what When Roses Bloom is, which is my nonprofit that I founded, is creating safe spaces for people to be able to feel like themselves. So a lot of the time, it's not just art as far as painting. Sometimes it's poetry. Sometimes it's music. So all artworks, which is another art gallery in the city, I love them so very much. It gave me the opportunity to use their gallery to kind of host this for our youth to make sure that we do have a safe space for them. And a lot of the times, what people don't understand is that I'm able to do these things or create these spaces and express myself in these ways is because someone else taught me to or also opened up the avenue to do so. So it makes me feel really good to be able to use my expertise, but also my life experiences to benefit other people so that we're able to intervene and teach them those coping skills and mechanisms, but in a way that would be beneficial for them and so that they can get the results they need in a healthier way.
And teens will be around other teens, perhaps, who are, going through the same thing, right?
Absolutely.
Absolutely.
I think one of the most beautiful things that our youth can take away from this is that they're not alone with how they feel and how it may manifest. One of the most difficult things about navigating like complex life circumstances is the feeling that you are alone or that there's a level of hopelessness around the situation. But just having not only one safe and trusted adult, but just having a companion or someone who you can resonate with, that is extremely beneficial to the self-betterment and overall upliftment of the youth that we are privileged to serve.
Or just having someone who can acknowledge you and your feelings. Just make sure you're always identifying the emotion first before you're addressing the behavior so that that person feels like you genuinely care.
Yeah. Do you guys hear this a lot from the youth? Just having a hard time opening up, expressing their feelings?
Yes. So in a prior role in a prior lifetime, I worked during specific prevention groups, and one of the things that came up frequently was, "Oh, I didn't even know how to express this," or "I didn't even know that I could express this." So I think that one of the things I started to realize was our youth don't always have a safe space, not only to just be youth, but to actively share and grow with these complex things that they face.
Okay. And the really neat thing about this, it's free, right?
Yes, ma'am.
Give us all the details about this event tomorrow.
Absolutely. So our event tomorrow is from 5:30 to 7:30 at All Artworks, which is downtown. This event will be free. We wanted to make sure that our opening event was completely free of charge so that anyone interested could have access to it. And yeah.
Awesome.
We are also providing materials, so all you have to do is bring yourself and your emotions. Please and thank you.
Yeah, okay, I like that. Really good.
Thank you.
Des and Kimo, thank you so much for being here with us. Keep up the good work. We appreciate all you're doing.
Thank you. It was an honor.
Thank
you so
you.
much.
Thank you.
Always a pleasure to be here with you guys.
We'll
Thank
see you
so
soon,
much.
Des.
I promise.
See
All
you,
right,
Des.
Sarah.